Dextor plays This War of Mine by 11-Bit Studios. Welcome back to This War of Mine. We just finished Father's Promise, and I want to go and do the last broadcast, but before I do, just a quick update. I did go back and do another quick playthrough of Father's Promise on my own. I wanted to see if I sped things up, if things would change. If I saved the doctor, would things change? Nope. It's just a terribly depressing story. In the normal routine of This War of Mine. Alright, let's do the last broadcast. This should be fairly interesting. I did fire it up just to see what it was going to look like so I could be prepared. But we'll start from the beginning here. This War of Mine's stories. So we're going to wait and see what this guy has to tell us. This is Malik. This is Malik's broadcast once again from war-torn Pogren. This night was calm, so far. A few shots were heard around the block. But you can rest assured, we'll be there for you. To report and announce. To say what needs to be said. A voice that remains unheard. Your voice of Pogren. Okay, so we're in a little radio station. Looks like I got, libraries and stuff going on here. Kitchen. Big area. Oh, that's dramatic. The last broadcast. All right. My first day. In the background, if I don't know if you heard, but there is some voice acting going on in the background. It isn't intended that you're supposed to hear it too well, but it is in another language, and I'm not really sure which language that is. I'm sure it's Eastern European of some type. I'm sure if I took a guess, I'd just insult somebody. All right, we got two peoples. Looks like a standard building-ish. Malik and Esma live in an abandoned broadcasting station where Malik used to work as a radio host. His wife jokes about the mortar shell that destroyed their house as fulfilling his secret wish. He doesn't have to leave his work at all. Although war has scattered the radio crew to the four winds, Malik keeps broadcasting the news that Esma gathers during her searches for supplies. The words of truth he can deliver to the people of Pogren are for him as much his livelihood as the food hard-won by his wife. Their son, Adam, enlisted when the war broke out, and they no longer talk about him. That's kind of harsh, don't you think? All right, so let's see. We got Malik, who's disabled. All right. And Esma, who sneaks around quietly, which means we're probably sending Esma out every day. All right, let's see. What do we got over here? We got stuff. We'll just send people out here. Set up. What's that? That's the bed. Okay. Keep going. Grab all. Hey, look, a pick. Excellent. Dude, you go over there. Grab that. You know, for those people who do RTS, grab different people, go back and forth. Grab all. Got some water. Nice. Yeah, you're still working on it. Another pick. Dude, you are awesome. What is this? Grab all. Go over here. Access to our herb garden was cut off recently. Oh, we have to build a pick to get in there, eh? To dig through the rubble. Alright, what about this door? Can you go down there? Can you go down there? How about over here? Over here? Okay, I think I'm running into the first issue. Malik. Yep, he's restricted to this floor. That's unfortunate. Alright, so Esma's gonna be doing the rest of this. So anything I want him to do needs to be on this floor. Is that it? Do I have space to build up here? Maybe a little bit? lint. Grab that. So we're going to go around and do the normal routine. The first day, go grab everything. Oh, okay, we're going over here? Fine, let's go grab this then. Alright, while she's doing that, can you do something up there? Let's see, what's this here? I will try to listen for stuff. Double thing. I will try to listen for some useful information. Excellent. Alright, so that's a little, what was the sheltered? You know how you spend time on the radio to try to find out stuff? 2 herbal meds. Was that worth the pick? I don't know. Okay. What we got here? Food. Food, alcohol. It's always good. Can she take care of this? Esma, have you seen my glasses? Even with the pickaxe, it's going to take a while. Oh, so I need a pickaxe. Alright. Looks like you still have Mike to work on. Okay, she needs a pickaxe for that too. No news. Here? Nope. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go see what we can do with building. I got some stuff I can build here. He should be able to go over here and take a look at this. Alright. Simple workshop. Well, I can go for metal. I can go for a cook stove. Filter. I did see a rainwater collector up there. 3 components. I'm going to be hurting on components for a while, so we're not doing that. Let's make the metal workshop. And do I need him to work with the metal workshop? What do I need him to work with here? Food. Put this out here too. But I like the idea of putting this next to here, and I'll have Esma do this. There's something to read? Alright. Hey, Malik. Let's see what happens over here. So, I can make some tobacco. I need alcohol for bandages. Which means a still. I don't have a still yet. So why don't you go over here and take a look at whatever this thing says. Threatening letter. Shut up, your bloody cake hole, or we'll shut it up for you for good. Oh, okay. So now, wonderful, wonderful. Just kind of figured that was going to be the case. Okay, so I have no picks left, right? I don't have any things I can make a pick with. What's this say? A photograph of a smiling young couple. The bride is holding an infant swaddled in a blanket. Okay. Married after you got her pregnant. Got it. And rainwater collector. I don't have any filters, right? Yeah, that's too much to hope for. Actually, what does that all say? We have chairs, but we could use an armchair. We have 1 bed. We could use 1 more. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard or cold concrete. We really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is slightly better than living on the streets. Cigarettes consumed per day, 3. Ooh. This war can't end soon enough. I get you. Yep, I don't have a filter. And I'm doing okay on water. I'm doing really okay on water. No sugar, so I can't do a still anyway. Alright, there was nothing in here I could use. Let's see if there's anything down here I can do off of this. I'm also going to have to worry about getting rated. So that means upgrading this at some point. I can do a chair. What's a chair do? I'm going to assume that first night's going to be pretty clear. So there's nothing I'm doing today, so I think we're done. So I have a ghost house. A man who lived there used to give shelter to people in need. He either died or fled after his home has been ravaged by mortar fire. Since then, the house stands abandoned, and anybody kids say it's haunted. Okay. Gas station. This was one of the very first places where people looted fleeing from the city. There's been a few long ceasefires intended to clean the whole area from civilians, but it was broken. Many people died, though neither side claimed responsibility to this day. Despite heavy shelling in the whole district, the station is in a surprisingly decent shape. It may have been looted, but it might still be worth checking out. Okay, the park is considered a relatively safe area. There are no buildings to attract mortar barrages, and availability of cover discourages snipers. Okay. Huge amount of parts. I want parts. But this is going to take... A gas station, as I remember, takes a saw and a pick. So I think I'm going to go over here first. I haven't seen a ghost house before. I don't have anything, right? Nope, nothing. Take me. Go. I'm going to switch out here really quick. I have in my This War of Mine folder a spreadsheet that I use. I'm just going to bring it up there. And then I know I don't have the park in there, but I will want to update it with whatever I find. I have the gas station in there, though. All right, here's the park. It's deserted. I don't expect to meet anyone inside. All right. This is a very similar layout to the abandoned flats. Oh, that's not bad. I'm not going to take it, though. Not yet. Can I open this? Yep, I can. She's quiet. Shh. Be very, very quiet. And we have a saw. And no... Okay, so there's no cabinet or anything. Just need a saw here. To make a note of that. Whoa. That's actually pretty good stuff. I like it. I don't see anything in here, so we'll walk on in. No red dots. What do you got here? Whoa! I like it. What is that? Broken toy. The toy has seen better days. It's broken now, but it certainly brought a lot of joy to the previous owner. Huh. I haven't seen one of those. I wonder if that's a story thing. See that pile there, lady? That's what loaded up. Puts all your stuffs in the pile. So you might wonder what I'm doing there. What I do with this is any place that I go to, I like to leave a stockpile outside near the exit to load everything up in. That way, if something stacks, I'll be able to use it that way. I can make sure I take full stacks whenever I go somewhere. Especially handy if you've got somebody who doesn't have a lot of carry. All right, that's probably a rat. Yeah, it's a rat. I just saw him run off. Oh, there he goes. Get him. Get him. Another toy. Interesting. Wait, can I climb up this? No, I can't. Okay. That looks like a door. And another door here. We'll go this way. What? Nope, can't open it. Alright, so that's going to be a pick or a crowbar. So I need one saw, one pick. Actually, one saw, one crowbar. It's a rat! A dirty rat. Alright, I gotta come back up here and grab this. What's this say? Dear Subria, just when I managed to reach this country we thought to be safe, it too is plunged into war. Don't worry though, I'm fine. I write this letter waiting for a man who can smuggle me to safety in his boat. I will then apply for the asylum, and as soon as I get it, I'll bring you here, and we'll be together again, away from this war and misery. Hang on, pray for me, Kofi. Alright. Okay, Kofi. Somehow I don't think that's going to work out so well for you. Drop all this stuff in here. I got food back there. Now, there's a thing you can do with food that you may or may not be aware of, and that is you can leave food at a location like this as protection from raids. So rather than bringing it all back and stockpiling it on your place where you can get raided, you can just bring it back. All right, so I'm done here. I need... Why is that still there? Usually after you read something, it goes away. Is there a second item? Nope. All right. Let's double check the bottom. We already know that we've cleared out this floor. We've cleared out that floor except for our stockpile. Go back down here one more time. Yep, we got this. Good. All right, so we're good. So I need a saw and a pick to come back here, basically. Switch to my other thing here. Park. No, ghost house, right? Ghost house. Insert. Cancel. Insert a line on my spreadsheet, please. Ghost house. And I need one saw and one pick, which is synonymous with the crowbar. Given a choice between a crowbar and a pick, get the crowbar. It is louder, unless you're doing some stealth stuff, but it is far more reusable. You get more value out of it, and it can be used as a weapon. Drop these things in there. Okay, so I need cigarettes, because I'm going through cigarettes. I don't need the food. I've got food back at the place. I need that stuff badly. I always take these. There. So the sugar is for the still, water is also for the still to make moonshine. Moonshine is great for trade. And then weapon parts. And there. So I got all the critical stuff. I do leave some food behind, but that's okay. Let's head home. So that was a pretty good run there. I think as an introduction, we're going to stop right there. We will get in here on day 2. But whenever I save and reload, it brings you the beginning of the day. So this is a good breaking point for me. So it's a slightly short video. So we're going to go through this one. I'm going to see how well we can get through this last thing, get this story. Hopefully it's not as depressing, but something tells me it will be depressing as well. And then we'll go off to something else. So, Esma is back. Did I not see? Did she not give me a... There it is. Yeah, we brought a bunch of stuff back. Excellent. Come back and join me. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering my name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a